The lost city of Atlantis, myth or ancient reality. The legend of Atlantis has fascinated explorers, scholars, and dreamers for centuries. First mentioned by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis is described as a powerful and advanced civilization that mysteriously disappeared beneath the waves. But was Atlantis a real place, or is it merely a story woven to convey philosophical truths? The answer remains elusive, shrouded in myth, speculation, and fragments of historical evidence. The origins of the Atlantis myth. Plato introduced the story of Atlantis around 360 BC. According to him, Atlantis was a vast island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now consider the Strait of Gibraltar. The Atlanteans were said to possess immense wealth and technological advancement, with a society built on a harmonious blend of natural resources, architecture, and military prowess. However, their arrogance and greed led to their downfall. The gods, angered by their hubris, struck Atlantis with cataclysmic earthquakes and floods, sinking it into the ocean in a single day and night. For Plato, Atlantis served as an allegory to explore themes of morality, governance, and the consequences of human ambition. Whether he based his story on historical events or purely philosophical ideas remains a subject of debate. The search for Atlantis. The quest to find Atlantis has captivated many. Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged regarding its location. Some believe it was a real city, while others argue it is purely mythical. Here are some of the most prominent theories. 1. Santorini, Thera, the Minoan connection. One of the most compelling theories links Atlantis to the Minoan civilization, which thrived on the island of Crete and nearby Santorini around 1600 BC. The Minoans were a highly advanced society with remarkable architecture, art, and trade networks. However, their civilization was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption on Santorini, which caused tsunamis and widespread destruction. The parallels between Plato's description of Atlantis and the Minoans' fate have led many to speculate that the legend was inspired by this real-world event. 2. The Azores, a sunken continent. Located in the mid-Atlantic Ocean, the Azores archipelago has been proposed as a remnant of Atlantis. Proponents of this theory suggest that Atlantis was part of a larger continent that sank due to tectonic activity. While intriguing, this idea lacks substantial geological evidence. 3. Antarctica, an icy Atlantis. Some theorists have pointed to Antarctica as a possible location for Atlantis. They argue that a shift in the Earth's crust could have moved the continent from a temperate region to its current icy position. While this theory aligns with certain fringe interpretations, it remains speculative. 4. The Rick Hat structure, Eye of the Sahara. In recent years, attention has turned to the Rick Hat structure in Mauritania, also known as the Eye of the Sahara. This circular geological formation bears a striking resemblance to Plato's description of Atlantis' concentric rings of water and land. While no definitive evidence links the Rick Hat structure to Atlantis, its unique features continue to intrigue researchers. Archaeological evidence. Despite extensive searches, no definitive archaeological evidence of Atlantis has been found. The lack of tangible proof has led many scholars to dismiss Atlantis as a myth. However, the discovery of other lost civilizations, such as Troy and Machu Picchu, has fueled hope that Atlantis might one day be uncovered. Interestingly, ancient texts and oral traditions from various cultures describe catastrophic floods and sunken lands. For example, Hindu texts mention the submerged city of Dwarka, while Native American legends speak of drowned lands. These stories suggest that the idea of lost civilizations resonates across cultures, perhaps pointing to a shared memory of ancient cataclysms. Scientific explanations for the Atlantis myth. Many scientists attribute the Atlantis story to natural phenomena and historical events that were exaggerated over time. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis have devastated numerous ancient societies, leaving behind myths of lost lands. Plato may have drawn inspiration from these events, blending fact with fiction to create a compelling narrative. Additionally, the concept of Atlantis aligns with the Atlantean delusion, a psychological phenomenon where people project utopian ideals onto a lost world. This idea reflects humanity's longing for perfection and a golden age. Cultural impact of Atlantis. The Atlantis myth has had a profound impact on literature, art, and popular culture. It has inspired countless works, from Sir Francis Bacon's The New Atlantis to Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Modern films, books, and games continue to explore the allure of a lost utopia. Atlantis also holds spiritual significance for some. New Age thinkers often view it as a symbol of human potential and the dangers of losing harmony with nature. Atlantis serves as a cautionary tale, warning against the perils of technological advancement without ethical grounding. Conclusion: myth or reality? The story of Atlantis occupies a unique place in human imagination. While definitive proof of its existence remains elusive, the enduring fascination with Atlantis reflects deeper questions about our past, our aspirations, and our fears. Whether Atlantis was a real city or a philosophical allegory, it continues to inspire exploration and curiosity. Perhaps the true legacy of Atlantis lies not in its physical remains, but in its ability to spark the human spirit to seek knowledge and understanding.